Now broadcasting. Broadcast. Button. MLB The Show 25.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Hunter Renfroe. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively on the bases, and this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation, because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill, Tom Seaver, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boog, he's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at-bat, Chris. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Mullins makes the grab, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Javier Lopez.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Number 19, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him.
Ouch, that one got him. And here is Matt Chapman. Runner on the move. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And there's a foul ball. This to third. The throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Giambi, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Seaver, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Siggy, our starting pitcher in this one, number 31.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here is Brian Roberts. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, third baseman,
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Roberts gets his lead at first with nobody out. And down on strikes. And there's 1 away.
Batting third.
Lou
first
Gehrig,
baseman,
the next to hit for the Orioles.
Lou Gehrig.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Runner on the go.
Oh.
Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
Two out, space is empty. Struck him out looking. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Mark McGwire. Seaver back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that one fouled off. Renfroe, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
18.
Next up for the A's, Javier Lopez. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Gunnar.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson with a homer in his last game. Line drive and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fouled off down the right side. Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Colton Cowser now at the plate.
Left fielder, Colton Cowser.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 2.
0-2.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Jones off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Orioles nothing.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Then playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war. Gullah, acting goofy like a Bengali. Stranded on the island, back up off of 2 feet. I try to get up in my face.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 23.
Puts a bunt down. Garrett. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Gets it to first, 2 away
Now
now.
batting, number 19.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. He's a guy who does it all. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Adley Rutschman at the plate now, and that's inside. And that is out of play. Slap the other way, foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up left side, Tejada. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
Robinson.
And that one pulled foul. Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Mullins on at second with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now at Oriole
Leading off for
Park
the
as
A's,
we go to the
third
top of the
baseman,
fourth. Stepping
Matt
in, the
Chapman.
long ball threat, Matt Chapman. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And time called prior to the 0-1. That misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Yeah, the batter now, Jason Giambi. And first offering is fouled off. A's leading by a run. Next offering is fouled back. In the
One
dirt,
ball,
and that's
two strikes.
ball one. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
So up next, Mark McGuire. He's already homered here in this one.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 0-1. In the air, center field. Vasquez makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading
John
off for the
Sciambi and Chris
Orioles,
Singleton with
first
you.
baseman,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's towards center. Damon has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now here is Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. Yeah, they get the
Now
out.
batting, designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
So now the DH spot, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
And the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the A's,
All set for the start
right
of the
fielder,
inning. Now it's the
Hunter
right
Renfroe.
fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half,
Now
those are the
batting,
ones that
number
become elite.
4.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. Tejada, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him
No
another
ball,
breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike
Now
hitting right
batting,
there, Boog.
number
A bit of a lost
18.
start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Stepping in, Javier Lopez.
0-1.
Man at second.
Huh.
In the dirt.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be better.
In the dirt.
No ball. 1
To
strike.
third. Tag. Got him. Third out. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Cedric Mullins digs in now. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Henderson makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Missed inside with the curve. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. We're tied at 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Strike 3, got him swinging. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Sixth inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Damon. Seaver back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
In the air, left field, Cowser brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Good job to fight that one off. Hard ground ball, base down. So a man on base to start the inning. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Sneaks through, base hit. Gehrig around second. The tag at third, and he's out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. To McGuire in time, that's an inning-ending double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, no one left. 7th inning coming up, all tied 1-1. Back now at Oriole Park, Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Ground ball left side, and that one handled, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's already homered in this game.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ball. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Bounce to the right. Whips it to first. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, number 10.
And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mason Miller comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
One down, runner at third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Fought off foul.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended there.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one.
Robinson.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. The force out, and that is the third out of the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the A's 1. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And there's a foul ball. High in the air, out to right. Mullins in position, makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Tom Seaver done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Hudson.
Number 52. Ryan Hudson.
Now the catcher up to hit, Javier Lopez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Renfroe in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pinch hitter coming on, Miguel Andujar. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Miguel Andujar.
And that one in the air center field. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder,
Henderson.
Ricky Henderson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air, right field, Mullins sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fly ball center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see.
Now pitching for
Tommy
the Athletics.
Canley gets the call from the pen.
Number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Tommy
pitches out
Canley.
of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score
1 ball,
right where it
okay.
is.
And that skips into dirt. Canley goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And now the center fielder, Adam
Number
Jones.
10.
Inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Rip towards third. Chapman over to first in time. That ends the frame. Orioles held in check there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching
Chris
for the
Bubich
Orioles.
on to try and close it out.
Well,
Number
he's the guy they
50.
hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Number 19 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-3. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 9th homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you...
So up next, Mark McGwire.
Number 45. Keegan Aiken.
And no one can get there. And the go-ahead run is on base.
All over that one right there.
Now
nice
back
job
to
going the
right
opposite
fielder,
way with it.
Hunter
Letting the ball
Renfroe.
travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And there's a hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
Now
Pretty
back,
good spot.
number 4.
Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Tejada swings through it for strike one. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Mullins going back on this one. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Runners tag up from second and third.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league.
Now
It's not going to happen
number
very often,
15.
but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Javier Lopez will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Cowser in the box lays off for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Halter tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Mullins in the box now, takes strike 1. Hard liner into the corner, but foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now that
So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The A's even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in my...
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Pushing the band, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I need. Hear the punk rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Beating them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame, it's always the same. You can't contain or I'm again, the deeper the fame. With the one paid, with the never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and ponies wanting to turn the fans only. Can't buy my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic, practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the park of Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance
Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, please welcome.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Baltimore Orioles.
About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Mike Messina. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Now it's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Barry Zito. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Lopez was just cruising last time on the mound, throwing a complete game 1 hitter.
That last start of his that you referenced, Boog, that was some really special stuff. A complete game 1 hitter doesn't happen all that often. I was really impressed by how he performed out there.
That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Renfroe sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. Now it's the veteran outfielder. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 out, base is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play, that's an infield single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
McGwire leads off second with nobody out. And big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Hunter Renfroe with a shot to the opposite field. Home run number 10 on the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Miguel Tejada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now the 0-1. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Josh Donaldson.
Number 30.
Messina, 27 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Here's the power hitting catcher, Javier Lopez. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 down, nobody on. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. In time to Gehrig, out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Zito back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And O'Neill is retired. And here is Adam Jones. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one found hard the other way. Swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Set down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Left fielder Miguel Andujar.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting, number 23.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Damon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. There's one.
Now batting, third
And here is
Matt Chapman.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. bottom of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Roberts.
Ryan Roberts.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter reached on an infield single his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Towards first, McGuire, and he takes it himself for the out. Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit.
Now batting first baseman Lou.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground right side, McGuire steps on the bag, and the Orioles set down in order. On to the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGuire. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His second homer this series. And they add a run. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Number 4.
Now it's the power speed combo. Miguel Tejada. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Javier Lopez. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Sliced hard but foul. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Big swing by Ripken. This one out there, deep to left. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. And now Brooks Robinson struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The A's leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away. fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. A dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time up. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. He hammers one out to center. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's his 8th home run of the year. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. Ripped on a line. Brings it in, and that's the inning.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever been.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left field.